All right, all right. I think we're good to go ahead and start here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm not a professor, but you can call me Nap. And welcome on in. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Or not weekend, Wednesday. A great Wednesday so far and weekday. Wow, that just shows how out of it I am. I wish it was the weekend, but it's gonna be the weekend soon, thankfully. Um, but yeah, wow, I will admit, I'm still not used to seeing this PNG on screen yet. I'm still not used to it. I'm still used to like seeing the normal painting. But if you missed it, Sunday was my birthday where we did my birthday stream. And as part of my birthday stream, I revealed this new PNG right here, made by the lovely Babinka Bear. She did an amazing job. I think it looks fantastic. She really captured everything so well, and I can blink now. I can like look, hold on. I can zoom in, make myself bigger. Look, I can blink. We add some movement to this thing. But but yeah, no, it looks so good. I am still so happy with it. Huge shout out again to Binka for making this. She did such a good. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to break the illusion there. I don't have legs. It's less concerning when it's a painting that I don't have legs, but when it's just like me, like when it's just this and I move up and you see that I'm just a torso, it's a little bit more disturbing. Just a little bit more disturbing. But yeah, welcome on in everybody. It feels like the birthday stream was really fun and really crazy. It feels like forever ago, but it was only 2 days ago, which is weird. It feels really weird. I feel like I feel like it should be like a lot longer. Like it's actually it was a lot longer ago than it was. But yeah. Let's see. What has happened since then though? Since birthday. Just kind of, calm down from that and everything. Just mostly working. Um, and let's see. I did get some gifts from home. My parents did they sent me a little like care package, which is really awesome for my birthday. And one thing I was really happy with they sent me was these cookies. They're my favorite cookies of all time. They're snickerdoodle cookies because snickerdoodles are my favorite cookie of all time. And these snickerdoodles they're only made. I haven't found any place that replicates them like this place does. They're only available at this certain uh like grocery store chain where my parents like live in their area and where I grew up. They're so good, and part of the reason I love them, I think, so much is that one, they're really sweet and very vanilla-y, which I love. And when you get them brand new, they're so soft. Like, and for me personally, I love soft cookies. I'm not a hard cookie kind of guy. I love soft cookies. Those are the types of cookies that I love. Um, but yeah, and they sent a bunch of other, stuff and things like that. A bunch of other like, snacks and things that I enjoy. Really awesome. But one of my favorite things that they sent me was actually my mom made like an album, well, like a Shutterfly like book of our trip to the UK, and she gave it to me, and that was really awesome, and it was really cool. She did a really great job of making it. So now I have some of those photographs like printed as, full memories and everything like that. Just really cool. Really awesome stuff. And something else that she sent me, which we will do at some point in the near future. Um, she sent me something that because she knows that I do the genealogy research and mold photographs, she sent me a picture that she found at a flea market, an antique photo that if I had to guess, looking at it, it looks from like the 1870s or 80s, maybe, just based on the styles of it and everything. It looks older, like pre 20th century, if I had to guess. But it has what's nice is that it does have a name on the back and a location. That's what's even better. It has a name on the back. Apparently, this is a Mr. Sidney P. Wells from Northampton, Massachusetts. So when we start doing our research again, this is one of the first things we're going to research. Um, I'm very, very excited to announce that. It's probably going to be a few more weeks before we start doing the research streams again. Um, it'll probably be, yeah, a few more weeks because there's still a few more things that I want to do before we start doing that. One of the things that we're going to do on Sunday that I'm really excited for um, is we're going to be replaying during my affiliate stream a few months ago. We played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and also who Are You Smarter Than Fifth Grader. Now we were able to win Are You Smarter Than Fifth Grader, but we could not win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And my goal for Sunday's stream is to become a millionaire. I want to win the game and not doing it on my own without reading chat, without googling anything, um, and all that. So that's going to be really fun, and try to maybe make like a game or a challenge out of it. I think that's going to be really really fun. Um, and then after that, there are two more stream ideas that I want to do. Um, oh, and also we might do Stardew Valley on Saturday as well. Uh, but I had some other stream ideas that we're probably going to do not this weekend, um, but next weekend. Hello, Monarch. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great evening tonight. How are you doing? Um, but my plan for next week, or maybe not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. Um, my plan is to I want to do a stream that's like a presentation slash lecture kind of stream where I go over some of the things and people that I have researched in the past because we've had a lot of people join the streams and join the community uh, in the past like few months that they were that they joined during the whole what's it called oh my god, the Metcalf birthday photo research streams that we did for 3 months. That they don't know that I before that have researched dozens of other people and I've found some other crazy incredible stories. So what I want to do is make a presentation going over some of my favorite people that we found in some of our older streams like last year. Doing good. Ooh, finished exams. Oh, awesome. That's great. So you're getting it's summertime. It's starting to be summertime. That's awesome. You get to hopefully relax a little bit this summer. Now that exams are done, that's always the best feeling once you finish when you come out of your last final. Um, when you finish your last final, and then summer truly starts. Even if you have to do an internship that summer or work that summer, it just feels so great knowing that it's done. It feels so so good. Um, let's see what else I want to talk about. Oh, I have an update, a really cool update. Speaking of the research streams, so hold on, move myself, let me move myself down here. So, so we all remember this photo right here. Sorry, I forgot to give the Victorian jump scare warning that we normally do. Um, so we finished researching this photo about a month ago, and I was initially trying to get in contact with people who knew the descendants of the birthday girl in this photograph, the girl whose birthday this was being celebrated. Um, Initially, I was unsuccessful because it turns out their email address that they had was like no longer like usable. Like they were switching like providers or something like it was some weird thing where I could the emails every time I tried to email them, it wouldn't go through. So so after trying that twice, I decided the other day, you know what? Okay, I'll bite the bullet. I went ahead and I made an Instagram account. I'm not going to share the Instagram account here yet because I didn't I don't have anything on there yet. I just made it. I don't even know if I'm going to use it. I might share some of my shorts on there as reels. I'm I'm really not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it. So, I'm not until I figure that out, I'm not going to share it, but I basically was able to use that Instagram account to contact because they have an Instagram to contact the people who are currently working on restoring the house that the family in this photo lived in. And I am happy to announce that today they responded. So I am now officially in contact with people who are actively restoring the house that the people in this photo lived in, and that they also are in contact with their descendants of the people in this photo. So I am so happy with that. We'll see where it ends up. I'll give you more updates as that, they just responded to me and I just literally right before stream sent them an email um about everything that we've been doing. So I am very happy and very excited to share everything that we've been doing with them and just, you know, possibly maybe give them the photo. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we're still in the early stages of talking, but I'm very excited to see where this goes. I am a little nervous though because I did send them a link, not to this Twitch channel, but I sent it to my YouTube VOD channel and to my official YouTube channel where I have all my shorts uploaded. And I did remember that in the most recent short that I published, I have like two internet references in them. Nothing too crazy or anything like that, but like it's just if you're not internet savvy, they come off as kind of maybe a little weird. Like two memes basically. Um but uh but my but I'm hoping that they won't see that and be like, "Oh God, this guy's a weirdo." He's representing himself with a painting, and now with a drawing representation of that painting. Who is this weirdo? That might be what they think. Who knows? Um, but yeah. Let's see. So yeah, so that's the big update with this. Uh, more to come. Stay tuned. We'll see where this goes. I'm very excited. Very excited. Let's see. What was the other thing? Talked about, let's see, yeah, future streams. I think let's go ahead. Let's get into what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to be honest, up until like yesterday, I had like no plan. I was so focused on like the birthday stream and everything on Sunday that I literally had like no plan at all. I had nothing. Um so so I decided but in after going through everything and thinking of up some stuff, we're basically going to do it's going to be a very chill stream today. Very relaxing. We're going to be doing a bunch of guessing games. It's going to be a lot of guessing today is the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and show you here what I mean by that. Uh, da-da-da-da-da. All right. So this is what we're going to be doing today. I have three things pulled up here. We have the classic Geoguessr right here. We have Timeguessr as well right here. And we have a new game that I discovered, Anthropium, that I am very happy to share with everybody. Hey, Pirate, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great evening. Welcome, welcome. Uh, but yeah, so that's going to be, like I said, this is a very last minute idea. This is a very last minute idea um, to do this today because I really had nothing. So it's going to be a lot of guessing. So GeoGuessr, Timeguessr, and Anthropium. And we're going to start with Anthropium. Now, I played Anthropium, I think, on last week, on last Wednesday. Or no, I played on Saturday. I might have played it on Saturday before Stardew Valley. I don't remember. But either way, what this game is, and it was discovered, again, another shout out to Binka, because Binka shared this, and that's how I discovered it. Where basically this is a guessing game where you have to try and figure out where it gives you a historic object, and you have to, like Time Guesser, figure out where and when that object is from. Yeah, so each day, 10 objects, guess where and when what each was made, then see how you rank against everyone else who played today. So it's basically Time Guesser, but for historic object, and it specifically does this using the Met's open access collection. And I love this one because it's, again, it's museum related, and that makes it cooler for me. But it's another great example of how a museum's collection, like having it open access online and everything like that, can be used in very cool and unique ways that the original museum like might not have ever thought of doing something like this. And anything like this happen. And it also helps promote the museum and the collection. And it also helps maybe get people more interested in art history and in museums. So, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with this one. The way we're going to do is we're going to start with Anthropium. We're going to move on to Time Guesser, and we're going to go on to GeoGuessr afterwards. All your trips to the Met are an unfair advantage. Not always, because I'm not an art history guy. There are something, and the art, as it says here, like, oh, you can't see it. There's 500,000 artifacts in that have been digitized in part of this collection. I can't know all of them, even though I have been to the Met probably close to like 10 times. I might be in like close to double, or no, okay, not maybe not double digits, but I'm definitely been there like six, or at least like 7 or 8 times, probably close to double digits. But I do love the Met. It's my probably my favorite art museum that I've been to. Um, and while I do have some general knowledge of like art history, I took one art history class in college and like that's it. But I am nowhere near an expert on everything, things like especially things from like Asia and like Central and South America. Those are the ones I've noticed that I've had like the most difficulty with. But let's go ahead then and let's start. Oh, all right. Well, right off the bat, we got some good old uh red figure pottery. Oh wow, this is high detail. These are like very high quality photos. Okay, so obviously this Greece, and then time period, it's probably going to be about like 500 to 250 BC if I had to guess. Because that's the thing too, when you guess the time frame, you can guess it's a 250-year window. So you don't have to be like super exact. Because also with a lot of these artifacts, we don't know exactly when they were made. We only have a range. Let's go see if I'm right. What? Oh, oh, it tricked me. Greek culture, South Italian workshop. Oh, they probably have the name of the workshop on there. Yeah, artist painting a statue of Heracles, reverse Athena with deities. Representations of artists at work are extremely rare. Oh, does it say specifically like where it's from? Uh, Dang, that they tricked me. I got the time period right, but it's from when this part of Italy was a Greek colony. Dang, that's annoying. Oh, okay. What is this? Okay, hold on. That's a bird. Oh, black and white photos and other old photos. Not really super helpful, but that's a bird. Two birds. I'm gonna say, oh God, that style of bird is not really specific. But the fact that it's bronze. That's a hornbill or pelican. You think so? I mean, it's definitely or like a crane or an egret or something like that. If I had to guess, honestly, and the fact that it's bronze, I think this might be like Middle Eastern.
Wow.
It might be Middle
What
Eastern.
a beaut.
Hey, Flora, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 3 months. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're feeling well and you're not working too hard. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for subbing. Oh, you think Africa? It could be maybe like Northern Africa. It might be Northern Africa. Hmm. So to fill you in, Flora, on what we're doing here, this is a game that was shared. This is a game that's basically Time Guesser, but for objects in the Met's collection. So you're given 10 pictures of objects in the Met's collection, and you have to guess what culture it came from on the map, and then also guess the time frame of where it's from. So it's Time Guesser, but um with basically historic artifacts. Just got home and straight to bed, but you just got home? Please tell me it was for fun things and not for work, Flora. Because if it was for work, that's insane. And yeah, I understand if you gotta go to bed. I understand though if you definitely have to go to bed, get some rest. Definitely need it if you've been out for that long. But I think I'm gonna go Middle East for this one. I'm just gonna put it smack dab Middle East. And I'm gonna say it's like here. Let's just go for it. Oh, you were right, pirate. It is like, well, okay, is this like, oh, this is way later than I thought. This is from 700 CE. So this is like Arabic level. Oranges used extensively in it's the early Islamic period. Okay. I guess it does kind of have that is early Islamic kind of like geometric design. Dang, I should have listened to you, pirate. We were close though. I'm gonna chill here until sleep comes. Yeah, okay. Well, I hope you have when sleep does come, I hope you have a good sleep, Flora. And please try at least try to get a good work-life balance, please. I beg of you. Your wife guessed Lebanon. Hey, you know what? She also would have been right. She also would have been right. Okay, so here. Okay, based on the style of this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's definitely. Yeah. With this writing, yeah, that's definitely Hindu. Absolutely. Oh, well, and there's a bunch of them. Oh, and you can see the accession number. They got the access. Oh my God, they used, or is that tape, or is that some sort of like adhesive? What did they use to put the mark on here? They covered up part of the writing. Why would they do that? That's horrible. Why did they use an adhesive? Uh, no, they're paper. Opaque watercolor on paper. Oh God. Why? I mean, at least you can see through it. But most of the time, when you put like you put an accession number on something that's paper, you just write it in pencil on like the bottom corner. You don't do this and cover up part of the historic writing. So yeah, so I think we can all agree that it is Hindu. So we'll just put it smack dab in India. But here's the problem, though. Hinduism has been around for like close to like 4,000 years. So we have a wide range of time to work with here. The fact that it's watercolor on paper makes me think that it's more modern. That the fact that they're in this good condition, I think, yeah, I think because they are so well preserved and bright, I do think these are probably more modern. I'll guess maybe like around 1500. So okay, yeah. So yeah, so this when you guess the time frame, you don't have to be super exact, thankfully. You can be like it gives you a range. So here it gives you a 250-year range, thankfully. So let's go ahead, see if we're right. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, it was Tibet. Initiation card, 50. Okay, we were right in terms of time frame. We got the right time frame, 15th century. But they're Tibetan. They're not. Dang it. They show the celestial Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and protectors. And at the bottom, the six possible realms of rebirth. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Ooh, okay. Who is this? Whoa, okay. So this is all right. Who is she? Sorry. Um no, I think this is Egyptian. Or no, wait, hold on. Is there another? Hold on, wait, no. Maybe it's because the long ears right here. Is this another Buddha? At first, no, yeah, no. I think this is another Buddha or a Buddha like Hindu Buddhist statue because they're standing. They're not in the pose of like most Egyptian statues are in. Also, I don't think most Egyptian statues display like female figures like this, and the ears, the long ears, are very similar to what we saw in the previous one. Is it Indonesia? It could be. What's it made of? It just stone. Great. Super helpful there. Thank you. It could be Southeast Asian, but uh, I might trust you with this one, pirate. It might be Indonesian, but time frame. I'll say around 1000. Oh, so close. Cambodia. So it was Southeast Asian. So and it was we were a little too it's older than what I thought it was. So it's another Is it another Buddha or Shiva? Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. This, whoa. Okay. This is, look at that face. Okay. This is definitely Latin American. Now, is it, I think it's Mayan based on like these little like serpents right here, but it could also be Aztec because the serpents like this. I mean, yes, I know they were a thing in Mayan culture, but they also were a thing in Aztec culture. Hmm. Either way, I'll put it in Mexico. I'll put it here. And I'm going to say okay, so the Mayan period was around this time period. It's funny, it looks like Roman numerals, even though it's not. It does, it looks like a two. My gut was Aztec, but I don't know about Mayan culture so much. I mean, actually, now that I'm looking at it, it could be. Oh God, yeah. I have a tough time differentiating when it comes to like statuary and stuff like that. It's harder for me to differentiate Mayan unless it has Mayan writing on it. I know what Mayan writing looks like. Then I can 100% tell if something is Mayan. But you know what? Maybe let's. Hmm. The gold cultural mythology could be getting in my eye. That is, yeah. I feel like I don't associate the Mayans as much with gold. So you know what? I am going to go with more. I'm going to go with that Aztec. So make guess. Oh, whoa! It's neither of them. This is a completely different culture in Costa Rica. Decuists, decoys. I've never heard of that. We got the time period kind of right, a little bit. 13th to 16th century gold. Among the many pre-Columbian gold pendants from the Isthmian region, depicting a wide range of animals and composite beings, are those that feature bat imagery. Oh, he's a bat. It's Batman. It's ancient pre-Columbian Batman, or I guess more man bat in this case. He does kind of look like a little goblin guy, but we now know he is a Batman. They form a sizable group and usually have human bodies with faces that have swept leaf-like nose. The nose leaf, here shown as a stylized projecting loop, is part of the sensing apparatus of leaf-nosed bats, which locate their food primarily by sound reflected off their prey. Echolocation, classic. Addition to the snout leaf, the most characteristic feature of human bat figurines, strongly protruding eyes, depicted on stalks, is also associated with bat imagery. On this rare, carefully cast pendant, the bat head figure is adorned with ornamental leg bands, a necklace, and a crown of feathers, and is shown sitting with raised hands above what resembles an entrance to an architectural structure, as if guarding it. Four toothy crocodile heads in profile. Oh, they're crocodiles. I thought they were serpents. With curled snouts jut from the sides of the entrance. I guess it is kind of a bat. I can kind of see like the bat aspect of it. I mean, it is a humanoid bat, so it's not going to look exactly like a bat. And what I also do love about this game, too, is that if you want to learn more about this object, you can click on the link right here, and it takes you to the official page on the Met. Oh, wow, and it's on view. It can tell you if you go to the Met, you can see it in Gallery 360. Costa Rica. I've never heard of this culture before. Wow. And see here are like similar artifacts and everything like that. But yeah, I've never heard of that ancient group before. See, this is why this game is awesome. We're learning stuff. We're learning about cultures that I have never even heard of. It looks like someone who has never seen a bat before was described a bat by someone who has also never seen a bat before, wife. I mean, I will. So it's supposed, like I said, it's supposed to be like humanoid. So it's not supposed to be like exactly like a bat. It has like a crown and everything like that. It's kind of like how, like ancient Egyptians, they have like human animal hybrid gods, like with bird heads, hippos, stuff like that. Oh, wow. Well, look how look how descriptive this is. Totally a lot to go off of here. Gypsum alabaster. Okay, this could be anything anywhere. This could be anything. I'm gonna guess. Hmm. It could be gypsum. Gypsum. Wait. What is gypsum? Gypsum is it's like a porous. I'm trying to think like where is gypsum found? It's a very lightweight, very easily carvable material. Could it be from like Cahokia? Lime. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's lime. Yeah. I'm trying to think where there's a bunch of like lime like mines. You know what? I'm gonna say Cahokia, and I'm gonna go really old with this one. I'm gonna go like 1000 BC and just hope for the best. Ah, I should have stuck with my gut. Parthian. It's a Parthian thing. It looks like the nurses from Silent Hill. It kind of. I haven't played Silent Hill, so actually I wouldn't know that. I'll take your wife's word for it though. The pose is interesting. It's like she has a one hand down and then the other hand outstretched, like receiving something. Yeah, this standing female is full figured with rings of flesh at her waist and three horizontal lines suggesting a fleshy neck. Hair is combed back into a knot at the back of the head. Lower arms were separately attached. Huh. These Parthian figurines have been variously described as goddesses, dolls, and fertility amulets. That's kind of the joke in the archaeology field that, like, if you don't know what something is, you just say it's like, ritual. It's ritual related. All right, what are we? Ooh, whoa, okay. Look at that. Okay, so this is clearly Arabic writing. Interesting that they include this like uh this UV lighting picture of it. Whoa, wow, look at the hmm. Yeah, look at the parrots too. Are they parrots? It's for ritual purposes. It's always religion or fertility if you don't know. Yep, exactly. Is it medieval? It could be. Okay, like ink, opaque watercolor, and gold. on paper. Oh, so there's gold in this. Oh, is this like gold leaf? Like right here? It is faded. I mean, it's definitely it could be from like here. It could be like, like Islamic gold or I don't know if it's like Islamic golden age. I don't know if something like this would preserve this well from that era. Although it has had treatment done. You can see here it has a backing now where they've like so that way it's like, not going to fall apart. Um it could be like from like or it could be from Spain, from like the Islamic age of like Spain or or Northern Africa. I'm going to go Northern Africa this time and I'm going to say it's like 1500s. I should have gone I should have gone with my gut. I should have gone with my gut. Pair of eagles. Folio from Menafi al Hayawan on the usefulness of animals. 1300. Okay, so it's older than wow, it's 700 years old. This is this is an incredible condition for being 700 years old. Yeah, I guess I should have gone with Iraq probably. Somewhere more in the Middle East. Hello, Lizio. Hello. Welcome on in. You look like a JoJo character. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. I remember studying these in my one art history class. This is ancient like Greek like before like Greek. This is like before like red figure pottery and stuff like that. So this is like I don't think it's like Minoan or anything like that. But either way, it's Greek and it's going to be like really old. It's going to be like either like 1000 or like 1500 BCE. I'll go in between. Submit guess. Well, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's Etruscan? Really? That's Etruscan? I could have sworn that was one of those like dang it. It's in the shape, I think. Yeah, I guess so. That is also a crazy shape for like this seems like super inconvenient for like a pitcher. Like it would not be convenient at all to use this. But really cool drawings and everything. I wish we got a more like 360 view of it instead of just the one photo. Okay, so it wasn't as old as I thought. Ritual purposes, maybe, yeah. Okay, no, wait. See, here we go. This is what threw me off right here. Such vases, their painted ornaments heavily influenced by Greek geometric pottery. There we go. So see, I'm not crazy for thinking that. They were in just like everybody else in the ancient world who like copied each other. The Etruscans copied the Greeks, and then the Romans copied the Etruscans and the Greeks for all their stuff. Like they're all just copying each other, so that makes it difficult sometimes to know exactly what you're looking at. Ooh. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think my American brain just like turned off for a second. I thought this was a bullet. I for some reason thought this was a bullet for a second. I don't know why. Before I realized like, oh wait, no, it's a pike. It's a pike nap. Don't turn off the American brain. Yes, I did. Yeah, you called it Flora. I did see a bullet. Uh yeah, I think it is the top of a priest's staff. Lots of trade, etc. as well. Well, yeah, cultural exchange was huge in this part of the ancient world. My your wife thought the same American brain in action. Jesus, yeah. Because that threw me off because I was like, wait, is this like a modern like thing made to look old? But no, okay, it's a yeah. Okay, so we're obviously in the Christian era. I'll probably go medieval. Is it Irish because of the shamrocks? Are those shamrocks? I thought they were just crosses. I thought these were all crosses. Are they shamrocks? Yeah, it does kind of look Georgian as well. Like, yeah, I thought they were just like decorative crosses. I'll go. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily Italian. I'll go. When in doubt, French. I'll. Okay. Okay. Well, egg on my face, I guess. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, the Copt. Yeah, I completely forgot about all the Coptics in Ethiopia. I forgot about the Christian groups in Ethiopia. I just seen shamrocks. It's in my blood. Yeah. Uh, I guess it is pirate. Yeah. Wait, hey, we see bullets. We as Americans see bullets. You see shamrocks. We each got our thing, you know? Yeah, I completely forgot. But I guess that makes sense. Copper alloy. Huh. Wow, I am not doing good this game. Okay, this next one is the last one. Ooh, okay. Okay, this is definitely American. I think this is like I don't think this is not Mayan. This is not like Aztec or anything like that. I think this is like Peruvian or Colombian, like this era. I've seen pictures of figurines like this, like figurines that are like spouts like this, that are like water like vessels. I think this is more common if I'm remembering correctly, this is more common in like South America. But again, I could be completely wrong. Oh, really? You haven't seen anything like this before? Yeah, I took a class on Latin American archaeology when I was in college. So that's I think maybe where my knowledge is coming from. I thought it was a whistle, but no, for yeah, I know it does kind of look like those old whistles a little bit, but yeah, there's no hole for anything to come out of. You know what that means? Ritual purposes. Yes, exactly. It's a ritual figurine thought. So I'm gonna go with Peru. And I'll say I don't think it's Incan because Incans are later. I think this is older than that. So I'll go like here. Submit guess. Oh, so close. Look at that. See, I was right. I was right that it was in Peru, but and it's earlier than Incan, but way more earlier than I thought. Stirrup Sprout Bottle with Warrior. Hold on, wait. It's easier, I think, to read these here. It's easier to read these on the actual Met website. This stirrup spout vessel, made by a ceramicist of the Moche culture on the north coast of Peru, depicts a warrior bending down on one knee. The figure wears a headdress that envelops his hair and extends over the back of his neck. The headdress is decorated with swirls in a pattern that matches his tunic, which he wears over a white loincloth. He wears circular ear ornaments and holds a small rectangular shield in his left hand and a small mace in his right hand. The stirrup spout vessel, the shape of the spout recalls the stirrup on a horse's saddle, was a much favored form on Peru's northern coast for about 2,500 years. Although the importance and symbolism of this distinctive shape is still puzzling to scholars, it has been suggested that the double-branched single spout configuration may have prevented evaporation of liquids, and or that it was convenient for carrying. The double branch may have also held symbolic importance, reflecting a belief in the importance of tinku, a Quechua term for convergence, such as the confluence of two rivers. Early in the first millennium AD, the Moche elaborated stirrup sprout bottles into sculptural shapes depicting a wide range of subjects, including human figures, animals, and plants, worked with a great deal of naturalism. About 500 years later, bottle chambers became predominantly globular globular, providing large surfaces for painting complex, often multi-figure scenes. Okay. So yeah, I guess you do hold the dude as well. I think it's like you can hold. I think how it is that like you can hold this part when you're just like carrying it around, and then when you drink from it, you like grab this part right here. You put your thumb through like this part, and knock it back, and just just chug. But yeah, this is he's hollow, so the water, the liquid is in here. I could see it being fixed to a horse. Yeah, just like having this loop right here. Yeah, makes it easy. Yeah, you could also tie it to a horse, or maybe even to like your clothing or a waistband or something like that. Yeah. All right. So that was the last one here. Okay. Look at that. We are in the top 10%. Top 10%. So right here. Wow, 15,000 people played this today. That's crazy. Yeah, some of these really screwed me up. This is probably honestly the worst I think I've done. Because yesterday I think I was in the top 8%, something like that. But this game has taken over like my friends at work. We are all playing this now like daily. I didn't place today's at work because I wanted to save it for stream today. But uh we are we're getting addicted at work to this, and we're all playing and comparing our scores. There was someone I knew who got like top 1% yesterday, which is insane. Top 1% is absolutely insane. But all right. So that's yeah. So this is Anthropium, a game that I am very much happy that I got that. Shout out again to Binka for showing me this, for sharing this, and that's how I saw and how I learned about it. So with that, that's one of our games done for tonight. Now we're going to move on to Time Guesser. It's Time Guesser time. All right, and with Time Guesser, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do something that to make it a little bit more interesting. I'm gonna do time guesser so that every year off that I am, so when I guess the year for the photograph, every year that I'm off, I have to do one squat. So I get a little bit of exercise out of this. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Al, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Hold on. I gotta do this. Got to do this. Gotta give him a good old shout out. Uh, because if you're not following Al, you should. What are you doing? You absolutely should. Um, how are you doing now? I'm doing great. We're just having a night of playing playing some guessing games. We just finished this new one that I discovered called Anthropium, where it's basically time guesser but using the Mets historic online collection, where you have to guess what when and where an artifact belonged to. Oh, we're in ads. Oh shoot. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll hold off on starting on time guesser until the ads are done. Yes, the artifact. Okay, so you did. Yes. Okay, so you are familiar at least with that one. I don't know why I'm still talking. You can't hear me right now because of the ads. You can't hear me because of the ads. So yeah. So when the ads are done, we will continue. The missing E irritates me. Well, hey, that's not. Then you also wouldn't like GeoGuessr, uh, Flora, because Flora is GeoGuessr is spelled the exact same way. Oh wait, you can't see it here. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Uh, I need to cover up Lewis real quick. There we go, right there. The GeoGuessr is also spelled that way. There we go. It spreads. Well, Time Guesser. It's Time Guesser that copied GeoGuessr. So GeoGuessr came first. GeoGuessr is patient zero in that case. My wife is not much of a stream watcher these days, but you have sucked her in. Hey, well, I'm glad that, she's enjoying the stream. I'm very happy, that other people are joining in and discovering the stream and having a good time here. That's the goal of these streams, Just chill, relax, have a good time, all that fun stuff. Um, but uh, but yeah, what was there was something I was gonna say and then I just forgot it. Um, yeah, it left my mind. Oh well. Oh wait, I remember now. Hold on, I wanted to ask Lewis something. I wanted to ask Lewis what he thought of Anthropium because it's our new game that we're playing and everything. All right, so here we go. Lewis, what do you think of Anthropium?
Bet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take that as a positive. I'll take that as a positive thing. Just saying bet. If you say so, man. If you say so. I will admit I'm still not used to seeing this version of me on my OBS yet. It'll take a little bit, but I'm still not used to seeing the animated version of me. But I also will say that I will use the painting every once in a while as well. I'm gonna go back and forth between the two. Um, you guys are still gonna see the painting one, as well. We're gonna go back and forth. So just to have some variety. I have options now, which is cool. I didn't have options before, but now I do. Especially if we're doing something like Stardew where I have like the thing where like my um characters. Hello, Kenzia. Welcome on in. I work with a guy that plays Geoguessr on the reg because he's obsessed. Ooh, yeah. Um, yeah, no, it is. Oh, your pirate's wife. Hello. Welcome on in. Kenzia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kenzia. Welcome on in. Glad to see you here. Um, yeah, no, GeoGuessr is one of those. I've only played it casually. I'm not like competitive. I'm not like one of those guys who can just like, like uh look at a picture of for like half a second and just be like, that was Indonesian grass. So we're gonna go ahead and put Indonesia. Like, it's just those people are insane. It's just it's just Kenzie. Oh Jesus, Kenzie. All right. Uh, I think I'd be the worst at GeoGuessr ever. I mean, I feel like if you GeoGuessr, I think is better. It's one of those games I feel like you can actually learn the skill and everything. You can actually do a pretty good job. Like and get like learn how to recognize certain things. Yeah, like Kenzie just said. My rule of GeoGuessr is red dirt equals Brazil. Yeah, those telling blades of grass. Yeah, exactly. Or the other one is the like telephone poles, the light poles. People can tell, at least in the states, I know you can like tell like what state you're in based on like the light pole. But yeah, all right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's start Time Guesser here. Oh, sorry, buddy, I don't have the app. Whoa. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. We call my coworker Rainbolt. Oh wow, yeah. If he's that good. Floor All Havana filter. Floridora Cigars. The first. Okay, this is English. I still think about the GeoGuessr tournament where one of the contestants learned during the finals that Amazon is a place on Earth and not a word made up by the company. That is crazy that it took a GeoGuessr player took that long to figure that out. It tastes good because it is good. That's that's a great slogan. Um okay, wait, hold on. Those are okay, I think this is that looks okay, this is World War One. The New York something of ministries. Okay, I think this is yeah, 1900s. Harper's Weekly. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. For a second, I just saw that, and then I just thought to myself, "Suck." It was just suck. Did that sign say Baltimore? Uh, Knox Gelatin. Knox Gelatin. Hmm. How much backseating do you tolerate? I am. I'm okay with a little bit. I don't want like just straight up answers. I'm okay with hints. If I how about this? How about this? If I'll get to a point where if I ask for a hint, you can go ahead and give it to me. Um, but I think, and honestly, a hint, Al, that well, I think because I think I've been to this specific spot. Interesting. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. To something train. Is that trains? Loop of Dang it, it's hidden. That man's bowler hat is majestic. It is majestic. This is a very that's like the most bowler hat I've ever seen. Um, hmm. Okay. Oh, actually, no, wait. I think this might be older than World War One because look at there's a lot of horse and buggies still. Oh, and look at that hat. Oh, look at that. Look at that lady's hat. That's a huge hat. That is a huge hat right there. I don't know about the 20s, Al, because I've seen like World War One like propaganda ads and posters that look like this style right here. Also, the fact that oh, whoops, the fact that one, this lady's hat, and this bowler hat, I'm only seeing horse and buggies. I'm only seeing horse and buggies right here. I think this is more like teens or early night, like 19. I'll say this is like 19 like 14 roughly. Okay, that says two up to trains. Tutti fruity gum. Uh, yeah, they didn't enter the war in 14, but the war was going on, and there could have been just, I think there was still some like, I could be wrong, but there was still some like not like there was still like reporting on it and like talking about it, which I think might be what this is, maybe. I don't know. Because that looks like oh no, wait. Wait a second. Look at some of these hats. Those don't look like those don't look like World War One outfits. The more I'm looking at that, those look like is that like Boers? Like the Boer Wars? Boer? Is that how I say? I'm blanking on how you say it. The wars in Africa. When were those? Were those 1890s? Because I think that's too late. Hmm. Hey, Matthew, good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great evening. Yeah, I'm blanking on when those wars were. I'm blanking on where those. Wait, the Century magazine. Hmm. I'm trying to see. Okay, there's Statue of Liberty, Scientific American. There's a war like somebody on like a war horse here. Man. But no, this is definitely earlier. I mean, like, look at these styles in the ladies' magazines. That's definitely, you know what? Actually, I might even go earlier. I might go 1910. And in terms of location, oh my God, hold on. There's a mosquito in my room. Oh God. Oh, the Spanish American War? It could be. But the timeline here only goes back down to 1900. I think the Spanish American War was over by that point because Teddy Roosevelt was, oh my God, when Teddy Roosevelt became president after McKinley was shot at a World's Fair in Buffalo. for an exposition in Buffalo. I always get like, oh wait, hold on. That was 1900. That was 1900. So yeah, so it had to have been. It can't be Rough Riders because Teddy was president. I'm just gonna stick with 1910. And in terms of location, I'm gonna be honest, Al. You talking about it like that? Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go older than 1910. I'm gonna say 1905 because again, there's no cars. There's no cars. Even by 1910, you would maybe see at least like some signs of cars, and I'm not seeing that at all. Okay. And in terms of location, I'm gonna be honest, Al. You saying you might know where it is, um, this makes me think this is New York. This makes me think this is New York. I have no idea where in New York this could be because there are tons of train lines everywhere. Does it ask you to be very precise with the year? Yes, with the year you have to be exact. So you know what? I'm just going to go with New York. I have no idea. I mean, there's tons of this is probably for an elevated train track. There's tons of elevated train tracks in New York, and there are tons of elevated train tracks that don't exist anymore in New York. I mean, judging by these buildings, it looks more like definitely Manhattan style. It looks like a pretty wide road. Yeah, exactly. Like Al said, you lose points. You lose more points the more years you are off. It looks a lot like Church Avenue in Queens to me. Really? Huh. I mean, I've only been to Al. You might hate me for this, Al, but I've been to New York City like over a dozen times, and I've only ever been to Manhattan. I've only ever done Manhattan. I want to go to like Brooklyn and other places and stuff like that, but I just every time I go, like every time I go, there's like it's either for like one day where it's like I'm there to see a specific thing in Manhattan, or it's like I'm with other people who haven't been to New York City before and want to do things in Manhattan. So that's just how it ends up. Let's see. I don't hate that. That's just silly. I mean, it is silly. I mean, there's so much to New York City that I want to explore. Hey, Matthew, thank you so much for the three streak. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, Church Street. Oh, New Yorker Matthew. It looks like a 7 or a J station. Interesting. Oh, okay. Here's a train line. Austin Street, Forest Hills. I might be wrong. A lot of stations have these styles of stairs. I mean, the fact that we're in New York City, I'm from Virginia, never been to New York. Oh yeah, I mean, I only have been there so many times because in college we used to go there a lot. All right, there's a train line here. I'm just gonna guess here. Make guess. Oh, it was Manhattan. A newsstand at 23rd and 7th Avenue, Manhattan, selling December and January issues just days into the new year. Okay, 1903, 2 years off. So I was right in that it was, early 1900s, but it was Manhattan. All right, I'll take that. But I said at the beginning of this, I said at the beginning of this that every year that we were off, I was going to do a squat. So I got to do 2 squats real quick. 1, 2. All right. All right. All right. Easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, no, 150 points off. Yeah, that's or not even like that's still really good. This is still a good score. All right, next round. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh yeah, and speaking of exercise, I had to do I went to the doctor uh recently just for like a regular physical and had some lab work done. And I'll be honest, this doctor appointment was the worst doctor appointment I've ever had in my life. Or the most awkward, and not for any medical reasons. And unfortunately, I can't share the story of why it was so awkward because it would dox me. But just know it was the most awkward in terms of I'll just say this, in terms of the questions he was asking about my personal life. That and keep in mind this is a brand new doctor first visit. And it's not things about your personal life that a doctor should be asking. I'll just say that. But beyond that, I had some lab work done, and guess who has a vitamin D deficiency? Let's go. uh, yeah, I discovered, which honestly, I'm not surprised at all because I work in a windowless room all day for my job and then come home and do stuff on my computer in my apartment. Even though I go out and do stuff on the weekends, uh, even though I go out and do stuff on the weekend, it's like it's not enough. Vitamin D's nuts. No, I wish it was a D's nuts or you know a joke, but no, I had to buy some supplements today on the way home from work. So yeah, so hopefully that'll get better. That might explain why I'm so tired. Oh, Kenzie, you're the same. Yeah, no, it's not fun. So it's color. The car is a Mercedes, and there's some pepis. Yes, some pepis. uh, it. Yep, there's the pepis. Uh, yeah, no, I don't think this is anything with Mongolia, but that looks Italian. Is this in Italy? Because this like these signs right here, these signs right here look European. This sign is European. Hey, Neff, good to see you. Thank you so much. Yes, huge shout out to Babinka Bear for making this PNG. Huge shout out to Babinka Bear for making this. She did an amazing job of capturing the essence of the original painting. But enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for being here, Neff. Look up upper right. I swore I saw it. DE grammar construction. Uh, Rugma Rugalmus S Ridge Ride something. Ride Ga. I'm not sure, but yeah, it is very EU looking. Yeah, so this is I think this is Italy because of that flag right there. And maybe there's like somebody is visiting because look how like Anything in the mirror? I think this is Italy. And yeah, we can't see the bus. There's no writing on the bus. Olympics, maybe? I don't think so because there would be more flags. Because it's these same flags that are being repeated over and over again. And one of them's not the Olympic flag or the Olympic rings or anything like that. I think like some like dignitary or ambassador is visiting. Yes, it is a wide road. I mean, it's bus lane one, two, three, four, five. It's 6 lanes, which by European standards is a very wide road. Um, I think this is Italy, and I'm gonna go with, and it's definitely a Western country because we have Pepsi right here. And if it is a football team, I don't know it. That doesn't help me in the slightest because I don't know anything about football. I mean, the World Cup is happening right now. I'm not paying attention to like the games at all. Uh, I'm just I'm just watching. Like my only thing that I'm paying attention to is all of the people um uh who are like discovering who are all the Europeans who are coming to America for the first time and just their reactions to everything. That's been great. I've been loving that. Paying attention to all those. Oh yeah, the bus lane. BUSZ. Buzz. Oh, I don't know if I mean that it can't be because that's the thing though, is like and my another thought was like, okay, maybe it's like with the Z, it's like, okay, maybe it's Polish, but then no, again, that wouldn't make sense because you wouldn't have Pepsi in any in like any, in the Iron Curtain area. You wouldn't have any, any Western companies. So all of this area is out. So yeah, no, I think this is Italy. It could be, well, does I don't know. Rome isn't this flat and has this wide of roads. It could be Naples. Yeah, exactly, Almontes. That's what I'm saying that like it could be Hungary, but yeah, Pepsi wouldn't be there, at that time. So I think it's Italy. I think it's either Naples or Milan. It could be Milan. Like this street? Although this has like stuff in the middle. Or this? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. And oh yeah, in terms of year, Europe is always a lot harder to guess for the year. Europe is always a lot harder to guess. Hmm. I'm gonna say 70s. I'm gonna say like 72 or 73. We're gonna go for it. I always feel like Europe is 10 years older than I expect, and the Eastern Bloc is 20. Yes, I feel the exact same way. Oh, look at that. 1 year off. Wait, it was Hungary. It was Budapest. They had they had Pepis and they had Pepis in the Eastern Bloc. I guess Pepis was allowed. Yeah, they fooled us. We've been bamboozled. We've been Smeckledorfed. Well, good thing I'm only doing the squats by year and not by location. Wow. I'm glad though we got the year right. Makes more sense for having the Mongolian flag. Yeah, I guess that is true. Mongolia in the 70s didn't have a lot of external diplomacy, huh? Or was it Russian ingenuity and a copy? I mean, they did a great job if they copied it. You were closer than me. I was in Naples in 1960. Yeah, I mean, God, I was convinced it was Italy because I don't. It looked like Italian. The language looked Italian, but I mean, I didn't. I don't. I guess I don't know Hungarian enough. All right, hold on. I gotta do my one squat. All right, one. Oh, you're right. The bus. Yeah, I'm gonna forever remember now that bus in Hungarian has a Z in it. Ugh. All right, next one. Okay. Okay. I feel it should be a squat for every mile off, and the year off is a multiplier. Jesus, pirate, you're trying to kill me? Okay, so we are in Africa. Oh my God, this flag, it's so familiar. Why am I not? Oh, Senegal. Senegal. It says Senegal right there. Okay. I work with someone who's Hungarian, but she doesn't really talk about her home country. Interesting. I wonder if you asked her about it, if she would like talk about it, or if she would just, kind of hide it. Okay. Okay, so Senegal. Senegal is Mozambique, Tanzania, Kenya, Nigeria, Senegal. There we go. Those are Senegalese flags. Yeah, I mean, I knew they were. I've seen them before, but I couldn't think for a second like where exactly what African because it looks similar to like because there are other African countries that have the red, yellow, and green, right? Isn't Ghana's also similar to that? Okay. I think we'll just go with the capital. I'm assuming this is the capital. Hmm. Hmm. Is there? Okay, this is like some sort of square. Oh wait, can I? Here we go. I can do satellite version. Oh, is that a no? I'll be sure to ask her how she spells bus. Oh God, yeah. She's gonna be so confused of just like, why are you asking me this? Uh, no, it doesn't look like it. African flags have a couple design motifs, notably the green. Okay. Okay, this looks more industrial, this area. I feel like if it is going to be somewhere, it's going to be like around here. Okay, that's a bus station. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I can't find, if it is here, I can't find it. Or it's possible that this, this, however old this photo is, which I really don't know, based on, oh wait, what does that say? I can't read it. I mean, they're having an election. So, I mean, this is obviously post, like, independence for them, I'm assuming. Looks fairly modern, but based on the quality of the photograph, oh yeah, their main language is French. Yeah, because you posted that just as I read this part. I was like, oh yeah, that looks French. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shoot. If I had to guess, based on the quality of the photo, I'm gonna say 90s or maybe late 80s. It's a little hard when everyone's just like in regular suits. And also, I'm not an expert on African uh I'm not an expert on African or Senegalese fashion trends, fashion styles. I'm gonna say like 89. I mean, I personally assume it's just after independence, given that time guesser tends to be like historically nameable events, but that's I mean, not always. Um, Not always. Sometimes they just do random things. Like you'd be surprised. To me, they look closer or dressed closer to the 2000s. Maybe. Okay, well, we got jeans, but I mean, jeans have been around forever. That's not helpful. The striped shirt. Okay, maybe like mid 90s. Let's go 94. And I'm just gonna say it's here in the city. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, Al, I should have listened to you. Al, I should have listened to you. uh, a political candidate addressing a large crowd at Palace de Independence. I mean, location was close. Palace de Independence in Dakar during a campaign rally that took place the year after Senegal gained independence from France in April of 1960. I've said 1963 because that was my gut. Oh my God, 33 squats. Jesus Christ. Okay. I haven't done that many squats in a long time. All right, so you might witness me collapse on stream. Here we go. All right, let's get this over with. Yeah, that's what got me, Kenzie, is the photo quality. I was like, okay, this looks too nice to be 60s. The loudspeakers are old as heck for a factor of or as old as Headache was another tell. I mean, I wasn't the loudspeakers. I couldn't really tell that they looked that old, but also, with it being Africa, you don't know like if they, sometimes they don't have the most up to date, or modern stuff. So I didn't know. Pith helmets. The flag isn't very standardized. The previous photo was newer and sucked so much more. Yeah, kilograms or pounds for the weight on each. Jesus. All right, here we go. Well, I gotta really move my chair out of the way for this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Jesus. I need some water after that one. Oh, oh, oh. Dang, that was. Oh, wow. I really feel that one. All right, we only have two more photos, thankfully. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me look at chat when I did that. What I'm more concerned about is how much my knees hurt after that. That's what makes me more concerned. Consumer electronics tend to catch up really fast, to be honest. Like, it's generally safe that for something like this, even if it's behind, it's going to be behind by like 4 years. Okay, that's fair. Good to know. Oh my God, I'm out of breath. We really have circled back to fashion that, yeah, I guess so. Waiting to hear the thud. Jesus. You didn't hear the thud, thankfully. You're not going to be able to stand tomorrow at work. Well, thankfully, most of my job I sit, so I'll be fine. For like 90% of oh, the majority of my job I sit, so I'm okay in that sense. If anything, this is good for me. I should do this more often. You could swap to push-ups. Oh God, I uh, I mean I want you guys to be able to actually like because I feel like I'm close enough to the mic when I do squats that you can still at least hear me and know that I'm actually doing it. Push-ups, I'd be farther away. Oh God. I take no responsibility, Jace. Hey, I mean, I should have listened to Al. I went with my gut instead of Al's gut, and we should have trusted Al. He actually was a professor. Al actually was a professor. We should listen to him more. Oh God. Okay, this is hmm. Okay, this is French. Ugh. I'm gonna be stealing the stream idea. Hey, go for it. Then I can uh that way I can I can come into your stream and give you wrong information. And so you have to do more. uh but no, feel free to. I mean, I would love to see that. I think you're in way better shape than me though. Okay, so we're definitely in France. The Kodak store. Yeah, I mean Kodak was everywhere. Kodak was an international brand at this point. Because this looks based on the styles and the cars. Tissus M. Based on the car. Okay, that looks like a 70s shirt right there. And I think I saw a mustache. Yeah, I see mustache right there. Mustache, I think, right there. I'm but a mere Gen Z. I know nothing. Hey, I mean, I, I'm sure you know some stuff. I'm personally lost. That is an insane comb over. It really is. I mean, just come on, man. Just shave it at this point. Just shave it at this point. They're huge ice creams. Yes, they do have really big ice creams. I mean, they're out. I'm almost like out ice creaming America. Those three strands are trying their best. They really are. Hmm. Okay. I mean, we're somewhere in France. We're on a hill, kind of. Does Paris have that many hills? It's pretty flat, I feel like. So this could be a completely other place in Paris or in France. I'm more concerned now of getting the year right. Based on the cars here and everything. 'Cause that's the other thing too, is that like they're European cars. They're European cars, so it's like harder for me to like really understand like what era they're from. Because I just don't know as well. I'm gonna say this is like 60. I'm gonna say this is like 72. I'm just gonna say we're somewhere in Paris. Make guess. Okay, we were only 3 years off, so I only got through three, and we were in Paris. A street scene at Place Satin Pierre in Paris during the late 60s. Okay. Oh, so they were right. Oh, they were right here. Oh, that this restaurant, Le Ronsard, that's right there. It still exists. Look at that. That restaurant, even like 60, almost like 60 years later, is still there. Look at that. Okay, so it was more further north than what I was saying. Hmm. Oh yeah, and look, we got a couple museums. We got Notre Dame. We got the Louvre, Eiffel Tower, Moulin Rouge, all that fun stuff. All right, so I got to do three squats. Only three this time, not 33. Thank God. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, a lot easier, but still burn from the 33 I did earlier. Only place in France I'd imagine there might be some have English signs. Yeah, that is true. The English signs are definitely a help for that. All right, so I think the next one is the last one. All right. Hmm. Oh, what flag? Dang it, it's black and white photo. I don't know what the color is. I can't tell. Buenos Tipos del Football. Oh, 78. 78. Okay, I think this is 1978. If it's not 1978, it's at least close to it. And based on the style, I will say that looks kind of similar. But where are we? Somewhere in South America. Argentina? I think that says it's very blurry, but I think that says Argentina. And the lightness of the colors here make me think of the Argentinian flag. If this flag was fully unfurled, I could see if there was like the sun in the middle of it. I'm gonna say this is Buenos Aires then. And like the main kind of like, shopping downtown area. Uh Maybe like here, I guess. Oh, yes, spot on with the year. And wow, really close to the location too. Okay, the Argentinians celebrating the Buenos Aires after winning the 1978 FIFA World Cup finals versus the Netherlands 3-1, securing the country's first ever World Cup title. Hey, look at that. Perfect timing to be doing this. They probably did that on purpose. That the World Cup, is happening right now. So I decided to do this one. And look, perfect with the year. So I got to do no squats, nothing. Sweet. Nothing, nothing. All right. Final score. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I mean, the one that really screwed me up for year was this one. Location-wise, I did pretty good on all of them. But see, this one really screwed me over in terms of points. And the location, this is the worst one, which honestly is still pretty close. And we learned that we now know that Pepsi products, I guess, were allowed in the Eastern Bloc. All right. All right, so that's Time Guesser for today. I think next we're going to move on to good old Geoguessr. We're going to move on to good old Geoguessr. All right. Actually, no, hold on. Before we move on, we got to ask Lewis here. Lewis, what do you think of that round of Time Guesser?
Wait, was that Markiplier?
No, no, that wasn't Markiplier. I don't think Markiplier was in any of those countries, or was even alive in some of those photos. That would be crazy though, if like in every photo there was a hidden Markiplier somewhere. Pepsi is communist confirmed. I guess. I'm honestly surprised. If they were allowed in the block, how come they chose blue and not red as the color? I mean, that is true. They should have gone with it. Yes, Gen Z, you caught it. If you recognize that voice, yep, that is. So a little peek behind the curtain here. I use for the voice of Lewis here, who, if you don't know, Lewis is my little mascot peanut guy right here. He's this guy. Uh, he's a little peanut guy that I found in a patent from 1905 that I have turned into my mascot. And I decided recently to give him a voice that we can just ask him random questions. And to do that, I use Jack's Films React bot. I use his React bot program that he has available for free to give Lewis a voice. Um, because I've been a fan of Jack's Films honestly for since like 2010. He's the YouTuber I have stuck with like the longest out of like all the because like some a lot of the YouTubers that I watch he like they either stopped making content or I stopped watching theirs because maybe I grew out of it or something like that. He is the only one that I have like stuck with for the longest since 2010, like consistently watching his stuff, no breaks or anything like that. Like still, and it's been awesome. Yep, your grammar sucks. It's top tier back in the day, and yes, oh god, and he's been one of his series that I love that he's doing right now is he is going back and watching his old content and like talking about it and like like some of it, and it's great. I love those. I love going back because yeah, some of those videos I haven't seen in years. Yep, and his bingo card. Yes, and in fact, Kenzie, on not on this stream, but on some of my research streams, we do bingo as well. We have done bingo in the past, and part of that was inspired by Jack's Films and everything and his use of bingo. Um, I haven't done it in a while though. I need to bring it back because we weren't really using it from when we were researching the main photo. Um, but yeah, no, I'm happy to see that somebody else is also a Jax Films fan here because I'm a huge fan of his stuff. He is I and you mentioned your grammar sucks. I have in my closet right now. It's very worn and like falling apart, but I have a Your Grammar Sucks shirt. One of the few pieces of YouTuber merch I've ever bought, and I watch a ton of YouTubers. It's a shirt that says I'm in collage instead of I'm in college that I got when I went to college. Dude is so chill. I'm glad he didn't get got uh in the YouTube scandals. I know. Well, I mean, the closest thing he had obviously to a scandal, and you can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes, was uh the whole Sniper Wolf thing. But that wasn't his fault at all. That was all on her. So um yeah, collage and Bickes. Yeah, Bickes. I know. It's so good. Oh, I don't know why the auto mod I don't know why the auto mod blocked that because it is the truth, Genzi. All right, sorry, we're excuse us gushing about YouTubers that we watch and that we love. Um, let's go ahead then. Let's move on to Geoguessr. Yep, good old John Douglas Films, Mr. Films himself. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move on to Geoguessr. And let's see, what should we start with? Should we do world first? Let's go ahead and let's do a world one first, and then I want to do famous places because I'm actually pretty good at the famous places one. All right, so let's start with the world. That's so funny, Kenzie, that that pirate is telling you to sleep, but we get one GeoGuessr before that. That's so funny that pirate is telling you that because I appreciate that you've become a sort of fan of the streams as well, considering that he's been here for about like a year and he's been normally the one who stays up late. And I'm sure maybe you have told him to go to bed sometimes when I'm streaming. That's really funny. All right. Let's go ahead and hit play. Okay, this is California. I recognize the palm trees. Let's see, let's see. This is definitely. Hold on, wait. I think. Where can I. There we go. Okay, that was too much. Okay, yeah, this is definitely California. But where in California? G and First Street, that doesn't help it. I listen every night, but when it's stuff I'm into or no, I get hooked. Yeah, hey, I mean, thank you for lurking around here. Oh shoot, I didn't realize I had a timer. I didn't realize I had a timer on. Oh man. I mean, I want to see if we can get to like edge of town or find like oh, this is a school. This is a school. Let's see. Oh god, what school is this? Swim team, youth flag football. Oh, come on. Oh, Livingston, Splash, and wait. Oh god, hold on, wait. Ah, it's too blurry. Ah, it's so ah, they don't even have an area code on this. Shoot. At least you're moving around. My coworker challenges himself by not moving or looking at signs. That's oh, please. Police. Livingston. Where is Livingston? I've heard that Livingston, 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 Lancaster, Palmdale, Victorville. There's definitely Southern California, I think. But not in like I don't think it's in like this part of Los Angeles. Is this the valley? Oh god, we got 10 seconds. Oh god. Oh, it's a Sikh place. I'm gonna say this is Central Valley. I'm just gonna say near Bakersfield. Ah, it's further north. Dang it. Oh man. I was so close. I should have gone further north. It did look like more Central Valley than Southern Valley. All right, it's not terrible, but oh boy. I don't know what language. Uh oh wait, okay, Europe. This is Europe. I recognize those signs. Yeah, these are European signs and everything. Okay, now it's starting to look more European. Was that Polish or Hungarian? Hmm. We're definitely in like a more forested rural part of whatever country we're in. Oh god, I'm trying to chase this van, but it won't get any closer. I wonder why. Oh, co-op. Well, that's not it's not really helpful. I feel like co-ops are everywhere. Hold on, wait. I think this is Polish. That looks Polish. But God knows where in Poland. I just want to see if I can find like like a place, like a town name. Nope, that's just a phone number. That's not helpful at all. Does Polish not have the accent? Like I thought they did. If it's not Polish, then I think the next option is Hungarian. I work with a Polish woman. She's never written it, but could be wrong. I mean, you work with a lot of international people. You got a Hungarian, you got a Polish person. You have a very international. Oh wait, I can barely read what the is that a C? It's CZ because Poland is okay. Maybe it is Hungary or Czech. No wait, it's Czech. I think it could be Czech. We're in the Czech Republic. I'm just gonna say we're here because it's rural. Oh, okay. Got the country at the last second. A little off, but still, I feel like not bad for a last second guess. Just different part of a different rural part of the country. Yeah, I guess okay, working in healthcare, that does make sense that you would have a larger kind of like international group. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. This is this is not helpful in the slightest. Hold on. Is that censored? Did they censor the one sign? Oh my God, they censored the one. Kenzie, I think it's okay because he's still here. Because it does look miles from anywhere. God, where in the world? I mean, this if I had to guess. Oh, but hello cow. Just random cow. Just along the side of this road. I this could be anywhere. I mean, wherever we are, it looks dry. I just want to see if we. Okay, okay. I see snow. Okay, some random wells and troughs. This. Okay, but there's snow. Oh, hold on. Was that a sign? Oh, that's. Okay, we got Cyrillic. Okay, are we like in the Caucasus Mountains? Are we like in the like? Are we like in like Ukraine or something like that? I don't know. Does Ukraine have mountains like this? I think of Ukraine as more flat. Or is it Georgia? It could be Georgia. Georgia has more mountains. Like this area has more mountains. I'm gonna guess here. Nope, it's Montenegro. Well, I didn't know Montenegro used Cyrillic. Huh. I had no idea. I knew Serbia used Cyrillic, but I didn't know Montenegro did. Huh. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay, this looks like the UK. Yep, this is the UK. Also, we're driving on the other side of the road, so oh yeah, dual carriageway. Yep, this is the UK. So Gloucester Academy. Yeah, now where is Gloucester? Where is Gloucester? Blackpool, Birmingham, Nottingham, Sheffield, Leeds, York, Newcastle. Uh, that's close. Closter, Canterbury. Let's see. Where? Hmm. Where? Southampton, Plymouth. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know if he would. Maybe yeah, maybe Pirate would know. Hey, Aeon, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for lurking. Enjoy your lurk. Peterborough, Mid UK above London. Hmm. You know what? I'll just put it here. Oh, so close. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right by the Cotswolds. Oh, I probably drove through it the last time I was in the UK. When we were driving to Cardiff, we probably drove right by it. That's pretty good. Okay. Uh Termina Campeche Principita Tabasco. Okay. This is somewhere I think in South America. Oh. Oh, is this a border? Hold on. Hold on, wait. I don't see red dirt. Hold on, wait. Is this a border? Del Carmen or somewhere in South America for sure. Are there seriously no? Oh, wait. Oh, Mexico. This is Mexico. Is this a checkpoint? Hold on. So is this the border? What does that one say? Senacia? What country is this Mexico? Is this Guatemala or Belize? Oh, Tabasco. Okay, hold on. Veracruz. So is this... Are we on the border? Like... There were like numbers, right? Wait. Dear traveler, reminder your next... Reminder your next travel... I can't read a lot of that. We're somewhere along here. Oh, I'm gonna say we're right here. Oh, dang it. Okay, so it was just it looks like it was just a state. It was a state checkpoint. It wasn't a country checkpoint. It was a state checkpoint. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, not bad. Not bad. 18,000. I mean, the one that really screwed me up was this one, Montenegro. But I got everything else in the country it was supposed to be in. Yeah, not bad at all. I'll take it. All right. Let's go ahead. We did a world. Now I want to do, let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's do famous places. Hello, Kat. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great evening. How you doing? Let's go ahead. We're playing some GeoGuessr here. Wow, it's 2 a.m. for you. Yeah, hey, I don't blame you. Thank you guys so much for being here, Kenzie and Pirate. Hope to see you guys around. And have a good sleep. You're go and rest up. But have a good rest of your evening. All right. Let's go ahead then. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized I forgot to change. I forgot to change the category. We're playing GeoGuessr. All right. There we go. We dodged some tornadoes to the southwest of us this evening. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you guys are okay, and I hope everybody around you is okay too. That's scary that the tornadoes came that close and everything. I wish, or I will admit though, it is still a bucket list thing. I've talked about this before. It's still a bucket list thing for me to go storm chasing, and I blame the movie Twister for it because I was obsessed with that movie as a kid. We are okay. That's great. I'm great. I'm glad to hear that. I really am glad. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to do some more GeoGuessr. And this time, we're going to do the famous places. I do pretty good on this one, I feel like. So let's go ahead. Can we, let's do no time limit. All right. So let's go ahead and go for it. Oh, uh, okay. Okay. This is not Yellowstone. Yellowstone doesn't look like this. Yellowstone isn't this barren. This is somewhere else. What does this sign say? Forbidden entry. Something above that is in a different language, but I can't read it. Are there more signs over here, maybe? Hmm. Ooh, yeah, Iceland is a good guess, actually, with all the volcanic activity and everything. Oh. Oh, wait. This is actually a hint right here. Actually, hold on. That's a that's a llama. Is that a hint that the company made this? So yeah, so it would have to be somewhere in South America. Okay, hold on. Here's where all the cars are. If the signs are in like yeah, Salida. Yep, this is South America. Oh. Well, we can't go any further this way because I want to read this sign. So we are somewhere in South America. I'm gonna say somewhere along the like high up in the mountains and like the Cascades. Yeah, Chile or Peru. I don't think it's Peru. It could be anywhere along here, honestly, along the Andes. You never really think of the Andes though of having like volcanic activity. Let's just make a guess there. Oh, so close. Okay, yeah, geysers del Tatio. Not bad though. Better than us guessing Iceland. That would have been really bad if we guessed Iceland. Okay, next. Whoa. Okay. This is also South America. Dang, look at that thing. Built into the mountain like that. It almost looks like a miniature. I can only go this far. This is as far as I can go. 1903 to something. Uh, where where are we? Somewhere in South America, but are there any flags? That's crazy that that thing is just at the end of this. Whoa, Jesus. Oh, God. We've gone the plaid. Oh, God. We've gone the plaid. Help. Oh, Jesus. That's crazy that this dirt road just like ends at that thing. It's a very pretty area. Whoa, look at that waterfall. This is a very pretty area wherever this is. Again, it would be great. It'd be great to see some flags and more. I mean, of course, we have to be on this side of the canyon because this side, that side over there looks like more like it has like some more like buildings. We're on the rural side of this whole thing. Yeah, that was kind of my two countries I was thinking of too, was Peru or Bolivia. I think I might go Bolivia. God, of course they blur out the license plate. Oh my God, how far does this go? I'll just put it somewhere in Bolivia, honestly. I'll put it like here. Nope, it's Ecuador? No, Colombia. Oh, it's right on the Colombia border. Oh, if Lilac was here, if was here, she could have maybe helped us because she is Colombian. Okay, that is right on the border. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, is this? These are carved into the rock like this. There's again not really anything to go off of here. Now there are two places I know of that carve like two cultures I know of that carve buildings like this from the rock. One of them is the Coptics in Ethiopia. The other is in India. And unfortunately, I can't really get a good look at where we are or any of the people to figure out what country we are in. We're too far away. Oh, there's a hold on. Yeah, and I can't move on this one. This one is just it's just a circle. I can't move on this one. This is all I got. We're stuck here. I think I'm gonna go. I think based on the rock here, I think I'm gonna go India. I'm gonna say like northern India, like up here. Nope, I should have gone with Ethiopia. Dang it! Ah, I should have gone with Ethiopia. Rock-hewn churches. Yep. Ah, dang it. I'm doing not nearly as good at this one. Whoa. Oh my God, this is another one where I'm stuck. I can't move. Okay, we're on the beach. We're on the coast. Luigi Corza, Morbido, Italy. Thankfully, they didn't cover this one license plate. I'm pretty sure that's an I for Italy. Yeah, that's an I. We're in Italy. But where in Italy? Oh, is this some good old fashioned brutalist fascist Mussolini architecture? Unfortunately, though, Italy, being a boot peninsula, has a lot of coastline. And hold on, wait. Okay, if that's east, if the water is like east, that means we're on this side. We're on roughly this side. We're not in Venice. It's more mountainous. I can't really tell because there are immediately mountains right here. Because the area around Venice is flat. It's a lagoon. So they're not going to be mountains like that. Is it? Could we possibly be like? Oh wait, if this is facing south, could I be like here? We might be like somewhere up here. Nope, we were on Sicily. At least we were in Italy. I forgot about Sicily. Palmero. Hmm. Dang, I forgot about Sicily. I was so focused on the boot, I forgot about Sicily. Oh, okay, at least we can move for this one. I can't read that. This is some sort of memorial. I mean, at first I thought that was like that looks like the Union Jack, but it's like it's not because this is not the UK. What flag is that? I'm gonna be honest. For a famous places category, I haven't recognized any of these, which I guess is that's my own fault. I don't recognize this flag. Is it the French flag? No. Oh wait. Hmm. Yeah, I don't recognize it. Oh no. Is this it? Is it just between? Oh wait, hold on. Something Orbit Day. I can't tell where we are. That looks like a Jesus statue. Ministry. Yeah, I have no idea where we are. Oh, okay, hold on. Centro de. Oh God, I have no idea. There's palm trees. Is this somewhere in Africa? I cannot tell in the slightest. Are we in South like America? Or are we in like the Caribbean? But yeah, Brazil, but that's not the Brazilian flag. I don't recognize this flag at all. That's not the Brazilian flag. Uh, Central Electoral. I have no idea. I think we might be somewhere in the Caribbean, honestly. Just based on like the palm trees and everything, we're definitely somewhere tropical. I don't think this is in Africa. They're speaking Spanish. Could it be That's not Venezuela. No, that's not the Venezuelan. That's not the Venezuelan flag. It's not the Colombian flag. This isn't French. I think the flag is a red herring. Yeah, but if I don't know. I'm gonna say this is we're in the Caribbean somewhere. This is a Caribbean country. I'm gonna say Dominican Republic. Go for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Santo Domingo. Oh, in the that was that was a lucky guess. Dominican Republic. Okay. Oh, Plaza de la Bandera. Wow. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. I need to Google real quick. What does the Dominican Okay, yeah. Look, this is yeah, look at this. This is the flag. This is the Dominican Republic flag. That's what we were seeing. Look at that. Boom. Wow, we did not do as good. I'm very happy though with I'm very happy with the Dominican Republic one. And I'm pretty happy with this one as well. We had a lot of like Spanish speaking places. We had two South American, one Caribbean. And then yeah, Ethiopia and then Italy. All right, we're gonna play this one again. Okay. So remember how you said Iceland earlier? I think this is Iceland. Now, I don't know where this is in Iceland, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this is definitely Iceland. I just don't know where. I mean, it's pretty rural looking. Put it there just as a guess. Okay, close. I almost. Oh, I almost. Oh, okay, no, that was up here. Okay, so it's south. Oh, wow. Okay, it's closer. It's closer to the capital than I thought. Blue Lagoon. That's what it's called. Yeah, the Blue Lagoon. Oh God, it's another standstill one. Wait a second. Oh, this looks. Oh, I've seen this before. This is the UK Queen Elizabeth Conference. Is that? Wait, is that what's it called in? Oh yeah, no, that's the London Eye right there. Okay, yeah, we're in London. This is the Abbey, the famous. Oh my God, I'm blanking on the name of it. Uh, okay, Buckingham Palace. Uh, Big Ben, Westminster Abbey. That's what it is. Okay, so we are right here because this is the Abbey. This is that building. We're like yeah, like right there. Make guess. Boom. 16 yards away. Perfect. Look at that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We are in Mortal Kombat. The 90s Mortal Kombat movie. Wait, hold on. Oh, come on. I want to read the plaque. Let me read the plaque. These are beautiful temples, though. These are really gorgeous temples. No, this isn't I don't think this is Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is not this open like this, like a park. Um, and it's more rural looking and jungle looking. This is way more open and like Angkor Wat. A lot of Angkor Wat is still like covered in forest and trees. This has been nicely like manicured. Some of these you can tell have been like restored, um, like cleaned up. That looks like, is that India? I think we're in India. The temple closely, yeah. Central Safta stylistically. Yeah, this is, yeah, okay, yeah, this is, we're in India. This is India. Wow, I mean, like, look at all these. Oh, wow, these are beautiful. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're somewhere in India. Bambori Treat Wooden Restaurant. Uh, Blue Sky Restaurant. You got guards in all the places. Okay. I don't know if this is necessarily Indus Valley. I mean, this is later. These look more like later Hindu temples. It could be Bangladesh, but hold on, wait. Does that security guard have like a? No, I don't see a thing on his, like a flag on his uniform. I think it's India or along a river. I think that narrows it down though. I'm just gonna say there, India. Oh, okay, not bad. So it is. It was India, literally smack dab in the middle of India. Wow. Oh, okay. This is a palace. Oh well, that's not helpful. Is this Versailles? No, that's not Versailles. Uh oh. Hold on. If we can get to the main building, this is definitely Europe. And if I had to guess, oh wait, is this? No. Oh god, don't tell me I can't go up to the palace. I can only walk around the grounds. Oh god. Oh man. Ah. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna be. This is a bit of a stretch. I'm gonna guess we're in the UK. and I can't tell exactly. I don't think it is. It looks. I mean, a lot of the palaces in the UK look the same. I'm gonna say this is such a stretch, but I'm gonna say we're outside of Oxford near Blenheim Palace. Unfortunately, I don't know where exactly it is compared to here. I'll just make guess. Nope, it's Ireland. Whoa, this is Power Court, Powers Court House and Gardens. Never heard of this one. I mean, we were close. It's the UK, not Ireland, but close. So it's in Ireland and not the UK. All right. Oh, well. Hmm. I wonder where we are. Huh. Huh. How is that famous? I mean, it's famous maybe if you're from the UK or Ireland. Not to my American brain, it's not famous, but thankfully this one is. All right. There's Cairo. Okay, there's. Is this the pyramids? Or these other those are other pyramids. Where's Giza? There we go. There's Giza. Great Pyramid. Okay, Great Sphinx. There we go. There it is. We're right here. This one was pretty easy. Yep. Boom. Oh, so close to gold. Yeah, that last one was really easy. I mean, we did pretty good. I think the furthest one was the India one or yeah, this one. We got two 5,000s on this one. All right, hold on. I want to do this one again. I like the famous places one. Oh, well, again. I wonder where we could be. Okay. So that I recognize. That's the African American Museum, the Smithsonian African American Museum. All right, Washington, D.C. Okay, here's the mall. Washington Monument. We are on. Okay, that's there we go. National Museum of African American. So we are. Okay, hold on. We are here. Yep. Boom. 11 yards. Easy. Easy. Oh, wait. Okay. Now, Cat, this is Angkor Wat. This is Angkor Wat right here. All right. Angkor Wat is one of those places I really, really want to go to. And the problem is I don't know where Angkor Wat is compared to Cambodia. Like Angkor Wat, I want it because people always talk about like this like main structure right here, like this main palace, but Angkor Wat, like the whole complex is even bigger than this. Like there is so much. There are so many other temples out like in like this kind of forested area and everything that are still like covered that you can go to and just wander around in. Like, oh, I want to go so bad. Only problem though is that Angkor Wat has a pretty big over tourism problem right now. Uh where it's too popular. My dream, but I wasn't, obviously timing wise with life, it didn't work out. But my goal, or not a goal, but an idea that I had was that if I had time or money, it was like kind of near like the tail end of like COVID, once things started like opening back up. This was one of the first places I would like wanted to go. I mean, obviously it didn't work out. Like I got busy with I ended up going back to school and stuff like that. But my initial idea was like, okay, I want to go places that are normally crazy crowded, but due to like, COVID restrictions and stuff, they'll be less crowded. So this place was like near the top of my list, but that ended up not happening at all. Okay, anyway, let's get back to finding Angkor Wat. I maybe follow the main river here. Hmm. Oh, Angkor Boreai. Oh, is this it? Or is this a different place? Angkor. Okay, I'm starting to think that Angkor just means like temple or something, or maybe this is it. Uh, hmm. Uh, that's the border. I'll just put it here and see if that's close. Ah, dang it. Ah, it's up here. Wrong. Yep. Siam Reap. Dang it. Yeah, I can see like this part, is the part that everybody, goes to and everything in Angkor Wat, but there's all these other temples all around the whole thing, this whole complex that I would love to just explore. Oh my god, I've had this one before. I know exactly where this is because I've had this one before. Wow, and they dropped you in the same spot too. That's lame. This is Prague. This is the castle in Prague. We're like, hold on, we're on like, yeah, we're on like the backside of this, of the main like cathedral. We're like here. Yep, 7 yards. Boom. All right, we're doing a lot easier on this one. I mean, that one. Ooh, okay, we got a temple, or not temple, a theater, an ancient Greek theater, based on the style of it. Another streamer that I follow went there last year. His name is GPU. Ooh, cool. Yeah. I went to Prague. When was that? 2019, I think. Yeah. And Prague is an amazing city. Absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, it is also kind of suffering from over tourism a little bit. Okay, are we in Italy? I think we're in Italy. I don't think, yeah, because I don't see any like Greek writing. What is this? Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, no, this looks like Italy. Oh, Arles. Oh, look, got a little farmer's market. Awesome. That is one thing I miss about traveling through Europe is all of like the markets. They're just so nice and cool. All the local markets. Think I saw a French word back there. Hold on, wait. Let's look at that statue again. Where was it? Where was that statue? Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, Bienvenue. Okay, yeah, no, this is Arles. Oh yeah, Arles is in France. I don't know where. Uh, I've heard the name, but I don't know where it is. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Maybe you can see it. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, we found it. Okay, hold on. Now, where is the ancient theater? Where is the theater? Uh, is it? No. You would think that a Greek temple or a Greek theater would be pretty easy to find. That's a cathedral. Is this it? No, that's a mall. Where is it? It's got to be because we were right by a park. These are the only parks that I see, so I'm gonna put it here. Oh, come on. There's a second Arles? Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, that's Ale. There's no R. There's no R. I can't read. I cannot read. We are one letter off. Oh man. Uh, no, let's. I need some emotional support. Lewis, how would you say that round went?
That's crazy, but okay.
Yeah, okay, I guess. It was crazy. I guess we just got like Lewis. I think Lewis is saying we just got to move on. We just got to take it and move on. Oh yeah, no, I've done this before, like in games or in like this game where it's like you read one thing and it's one letter off. Oh well, all right. I know where we are. Good old Tower Bridge. So we are. If that's the Tower Bridge, and that's the Tower of London right there. So we're like uh Guman Hotel, the tower, yeah. So we're like right here. You need an easy one after that. Yeah, honestly, yes. All right, look at that. Boom. Get results. Hey, new best score. Whoa. That's really good. I'm pretty proud of this one. If only we knew. I mean, at least these two places were very close to each other in France. I mean, yeah, we knew Prague right away. We knew London right away. And we were pretty close to Angkor Wat. We knew it's Cambodia. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, I think that went pretty good. All right, what we'll do is we'll do one more round. We'll do one more round of this, and I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Okay, we're in Europe. What is this? Looks like a prison. What building is? Oh, wait. Wait a second. Turku Abo. Wait No, okay, this isn't what I thought it was for a second. Oh, are we on the water? Viking line. Hold on. Where are we? Okay, we're in Scandinavia somewhere. Oh, wait. We're in Scandinavia. These are very Scandinavian looking. Oh, Helsinki. Keskusata. Okay, we're in Finland. Okay, hold on. Kes Keskusta. Uh hmm. Oh, nope. Denmark or Norway? I don't think so because it says specifically to go that Helsinki is this way. Helsinki is the capital of Finland. And if you're in Denmark or Norway, you wouldn't put Finland is not Scandinavian. Is it not? I always thought Finland was considered Scandinavian. What is it then if it's not Scandinavian? Kokta. We're somewhere along the water here. Uh, Hello, Oscar. Welcome on in. Nordics. But then wouldn't Norway and also all of those also be Nordics as well? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not an expert on any of this, so I'm not familiar enough on the terminology, I guess, for these cultures. Either way, though, I can't find this place where we supposedly are. uh, Scandinavia is Norway, Denmark, Sweden. Huh. That's interesting. I always considered Finland part of like Scandinavia because they are similar in culture. I mean, I know this isn't Helsinki. We're on the water. I'm just gonna put it down here because I think we're somewhere near here. Oh, so close. We were so close. Right there. Even me as a Swede always thought so as well. Okay, well, hey, Oscar. You're more of an Eskert than me in that case. If you're Swedish, you know way more than I do. I'm pretty happy with this. We got pretty close. Same town. Tur, Turku. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Oh, this. Wait. Acro- Is this the Acropolis? This is like the entrance to the Acropolis, isn't it? Yeah. This is like the entrance area to the Acropolis. All right. Athens. Athens, and the Acropolis. Yeah, I think this is like the entrance area, like here. Boom. Look at that. 40 yards away. Right there. Right near the entrance. Ooh, okay. Still in Europe. Almost all these have been Europe so far. France. We're in France. But where in France? Hey, Coco, good to see you. Yes, we have been freed from the box. I've broken out of the frame. I've broken out of a frame with a new design here. It's all huge thanks to Binka Bear for making this. This is a special design or a special thing that we did for my birthday uh last week where I revealed this new design. But yeah, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Okay, where are we in France? Port, huh. We are somewhere in France. Hmm. Uh, it's mostly hotels and stuff. Happy belated birthday. Well, thank you, Coco. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, okay, we're back at this. Oh God, oh God, we entered the Matrix. Oh God, it's all green and fuzzy. Oh God, oh no, we're stuck in the Matrix. Oof. Grand Palace Hotel, Grand Hotel de the Opera. So this is some capital of a region, I'm guessing, in France? Because this definitely isn't. This isn't Paris. Paris doesn't look like this. And honestly, judging by the architecture, I think this is definitely more like northern France. Palace Victor Hugo. Jeanne d'Arc. I think this is like northern. This is northern France. I'm just gonna guess here. Oh, we're in Toulouse. Oh, wow. Okay, I never would have gotten that. I didn't even know Toulouse was a place. I knew Toulouse was a person because and so fun nap lore here. We actually I had a cat growing up that we named Toulouse after Toulouse in the movie The Aristocats. But I know because that Toulouse in the Aristocats is named after the artist. But so that's all I only knew about the artist. I didn't know there was a place. Huh. Oh, this is Tallinn. Oh, I think this is Tallinn. I'm pretty sure this is Tallinn. Tallinn, Estonia. I love Tallinn. Tallinn was so cool. Tallinn was one of like my favorite places. Had one of the best preserved old towns I've ever seen in Tallinn. Uh, okay, is this it? This looks like the main square. I think this is it. Make guess. Yes! Ah, I knew I'd recognize it. I knew it looked familiar. I had a hostel not that far from there. What name game chain is that? I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to, Coco, with that, but yeah, no. Tallinn is it's so pretty. Most people go on like a day trip, like when they go from like when they're in Helsinki, they'll take the because it's like a not that long of a ferry ride from Helsinki to Tallinn, and they'll do Tallinn for like a day trip. I recommend actually staying in Tallinn if you can. It's so cool. It's so fun just to walk around. It's so cool. Oh, the cat. Oh, the name chain. Yeah, it is. It is a crazy name chain, I guess. Yeah. I didn't think about that because my cat was named after the cat in the Aristocats, and that cat was named after the artist. And then I guess the artist, his name originated probably from the place. Oh, okay. Big city. Is this? Hmm. Oh, come on. The street sign is. Oh, God, this is such terrible camera quality. This is just on somebody's bike. Some sort of bike ride. It's definitely America, though. It's definitely America. Is this Chicago? Is this the Sears Tower? I think this might be Chicago. Yeah, this is Chicago. This is Chicago. Can't read any of the street signs because the quality's so bad. I think that's the Sears Tower in Chicago. Let's see. Okay, Sears Tower. Oh yeah, it's technically the Willis Tower, but I think if you call it the Willis Tower in Chicago, they stab you. So, so I don't know what side we're on because. Oh wait, hold on, no wait, I can tell because. Hold on, wait. If that's west, we're coming from the west. So I think we're moving east to west. So I think we're on this side. I think we're on this corner. Oh, really? You were born in Chicago. Nice. I've only been to Chicago once, and it was only for like we only had like one full day to like look around, but I want to go back so badly. I want to go to like the Field Museum and like the art museum there and stuff like that. Ah, really, say, still really close though. View results. Ooh, new best score. Look at that. New best score. What was the one that messed us up? Oh yeah, the France one. The France one and the Helsinki one. Dang, and we got three perfects. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm really happy with that. The patriarch of my family survived the Chicago fire. Wow, so you have deep roots then in Chicago. That's crazy. That's really cool that you have family history going that far back and connected to that, to a historic event like that. That's really cool. All right. But that's a good way I think to end it. End it on a high note of being successful with that. So yeah, that's going to do it I think for today folks. It is getting late, but I had a really good time. We played this, we played some Time Guesser, we played some Anthropium, some really fun games that I really like, and this is all just a last minute decision. This is all just a very last minute decision to play these games. I really didn't have a plan like less than 24 hours ago of what we were going to do on stream today. But I think it worked out. I think we all had fun. All right, so let's go ahead and let's head back to our office here. All right. So yeah, thank you guys so much again for being here. If you're new here, I'm not a professor, but you can call me Nap. I am a streamer who normally streams history and things about like history and history research, but recently we've been on a binge of doing some variety stuff that I've been really enjoying. Um, we've been playing a lot of games like this. We've been doing a variety of things. Next, our next stream will likely be this weekend, probably some Stardew Valley, and then on uh, Sunday, I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to take on the. If you were here for my affiliate stream, we played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and we didn't win. We could not win. No matter what settings we tried, we could not get the million. So my goal for our stream on Sunday is we're going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and we are going to get that million. We are going to become millionaires. So yeah, so look forward to that, and I hope to see you guys there for that. Also, I have a YouTube channel if you want to check that out, linked below, where I post some shorts on some of our research streams that we do. Uh, and yeah, let's go ahead and let's find somebody to raid. Let's see.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Coco. Yes.
Drink.
Steal the Declaration of Independence. Oh, thank you for the hydrate as well. Oh, are they? All right, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we are gonna raid somebody uh who I've actually collabed with before and streamed with before. Uh Actually it's gonna be a different cat. This cat is Katrina. Katrina Wright. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid her. She's playing Repo right now. So if you guys want to stick around for the raid, that'd be great. Uh, all right. Let me go ahead and get the raid message here. And then one for followers. And then as soon as I do this, I'll honor that hydrate Coco. Oh, all right. So yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed this. This really worked out. So thank you guys again so much for being here. So yeah, next stream will officially be on Sunday, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Uh, we'll probably do a Stardew Valley stream probably on Saturday. Most of the time they're on Saturday, but sometimes we do them on Friday. Just whatever day works out most for that. But yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys then. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, have a good night, everybody. Take care.